Hello. Good morning, my dear friends. This is Balachandra. I am working as school assistant English at PPR JP High School, Metro. Here the poem Once Upon a Time is written by Gabriel Okara, a Nigerian poet. Here, what is the tone of the Once Upon a Time poem? Here, the tone of the Once Upon a Time is nostalgic and perhaps a little ironic. The speaker dearly wishes to relearn how to smile a genuine smile again, how to laugh without pretension. By will he really be able to learn from the youngster? Here, it is written in the backdrop of Nigerians' independence from Britain. The poet seems to be shocked by the change of lifestyle, values, morals, and the total change in the world view in the new independent country. He seems to be mourning for the passing away of a way of life. Though the country is politically independent, it seems to be still influenced by the British culture. The poet remembers the way people used to behave and interact with each other, how the people used to do things with their hearts and soul. The poem describes what happens when a traditional African culture and civilization meets with a Western culture. With his nostalgic vision, the poet recalls the golden times of the past. The purpose of the poem is to outline the behavior and personality of the people at the moment. It also makes an attempt to bring back the personality of the people who used to think with emotion and heart. The poem is conversation between a father and his son. The son does things with emotions and father wants to forget his fake personality and relearn and recreate his personality by following the values of the past. He asks his son to express true love and to have real concern for others. Gabriel Okara's Once Upon a Time is about the artificial relationship and manners prevailing in the present world. According to the poet, past is better than present because there was love, sincerity, and faithfulness in the past. Now, in the present, everything has changed. Hence, the poet wants to relive the past. Once upon a time, they used to laugh with their hearts and laugh with their eyes. But now, they only laugh with their teeth, while their eyes, black cold eyes, search behind my shadow. This is the first stanza. Here, Once Upon a Time is free verse poem of 43 lines broken up into 7 stanzas. Here in these 7 stanzas, this is the first stanza. Here in this first stanza, the first line suggests that this poem is going to be based on a story, is a kind of story or fairy tale. The speaker is addressing his son, so this could well be a father beginning to explain how things used to be, how people they used to laugh with their hearts and eyes back in the past. In contrast, nowadays, laughter is more of a show of teeth, and the eyes are cold and looking for something other than the real person. So, already the present is being judged by the past And from what we can gather from these first 6 lines, the speaker prefers the attitudes of the people from the past. There is the feeling that negative change is here. Second stanza. There was a time indeed they used to shake hands with their hearts, but that's gone, son. Now they shake hands without hearts, while their left hands search my empty pockets. Here, the second stanza describes the art of shaking hands has also changed. In the past, a greeting was genuine, a person welcomed for who they were. But nowadays, people shake hands with one eye on your status. I mean, your financial status. People are no longer genuinely warm towards others. People are on the make, wanting to get something from you. Third stanza. Feel at home, come again. They say, and when I come again and feel at home once, twice, there will be no thrice. For then I find doors shut on me. People invite you round to their homes, making out as if you are important to them. But if you don't measure up socially or your status isn't quite right, you are not invited again. The people nowadays are artificial and fickle because of the change in culture. Here, the fourth stanza. So I have learned many things, son. I have learned to wear many faces like dresses. Home face, office face, street face, host face, cocktail face, with all their conforming smiles like a fixed portrait smile. Here, the fourth stanza describes. Here, the first 3 stanzas outline the speaker's perception of changing culture and attitudes and values in his country. But in this fourth stanza describes how the speaker himself had to change and learn in order to comply. He uses a comparison faces to dresses to highlight the various persons he took on, all the while smiling. The repeated use of face affixed to various places and situations is highly visual. Here, the fifth stanza. And I have learned to laugh with only my teeth and shake hands without my heart. I have also learned to say goodbye when I mean good riddance, to say glad to meet you without being glad, and to say it's been nice talking to you after being bored. Here, the fifth stanza describes he also has become adept at the heartless hand shake and hollow toothy smile. Plus, he knows how to deceive people with his farewells and welcomes and false politeness. Basically, he is saying that he has become an integral part of this new culture. It's been quite an education for him. Here, the sixth stanza. But believes me, son. But believe me, son. I want to be what I used to be. When I was like you, I want to unlearn all these muting things. Most of all, I want to relearn how to laugh, for my laugh in the mirror shows only my teeth like a snake's bar fangs. Here, the sixth stanza describes, but he is not happy being a conformist. He wants to regain a former innocence the youngster still holds. He wants no part of this new culture and all these muting things. That word muting means to deaden in this context. What he wants most is to be able to laugh in innocence again. He likened himself to a snake. His teeth hold something toxic, even dangerous. So, here the last and final stanza, seventh stanza. So, show me, son, how to laugh. Show me how I used to laugh and smile. Once upon a time when I was like you. Here the seventh stanza describes he comes clean. He wants the son to show him how to regain this lost innocence. How to laugh and smile like in the olden days when he was young and carefree, and the culture encouraged openness and honesty, a pure identity. Here, the tone of Once Upon a Time is nostalgic and perhaps a little ironic. The speaker dearly wishes to relearn how to smile a genuine smile again, how to laugh without pretension. But will he really be able to learn from the youngster? The speaker is earnest. He clearly wants to get back to a time he perceives as pure and innocent and good in the old African culture, before the Western values crept and took over. My dear students and my dear friends, very thankful to you all for watching this video. This is your Balachandra, PPR Jatpe High School, Mettu. My mobile number is 929 88 56 256. Thank you one and all.